Hi everyone, welcome back to Rich's Garage and what I hope to be the final video for the Lowboy trailer. What I'm going to do is do little segments and I'll just edit it into one final video. So what we have here is I've salted and painted the trailer and the suspension, and now I have to knock this off and do the final weathering and assembly. So you can see some's actually come off a little bit already, but this has come out okay. Here are the sides. Here's the suspension. And then also what I've done, I got salt, put salt inside the rims, and then I painted that a semi-gloss black, so I have to knock the salt out of there and do some weathering there. And then lastly what I've done is I've gone back and I've put a little orange, the cadmium orange oil paint I had on the plates just to give them a little bit more color. I thought it needed a little bit more. You won't see these unless you flip the trailer upside down, but I wanted to do it anyway. And then here's that back piece, and that's what that's going to look like. So that's the quick overview. When I come back, you'll see these pieces weathered, and then I'll put the plates on. Welcome to segment 2. I have assembled the deck and removed all the salt. So I said, let me give you a quick tour here. The deck is on. I've removed the salt off the body. You can see how the underside came out with the oil paint on the bottom of the decking. I didn't put any salt on this lower area because I just let it dry like this. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put the oil paints directly on the bottom to weather this up. So I have some weathering to do on the underside, and I'll come across and do rust on here, and probably some pastel chalks on here as well. And let me show you the suspension. So here's the part that glues to underneath the trailer, and then I came in and removed some salt, did a little bit of painting on that, but you can see how I've rusted the underside of this. Hopefully we don't have too much glare here, but that's what that looks like. There's my little palette with oils and stuff, and here you can see what I did with the rims. So the rims, I had put salt in all of these, and then I came back and let's see if we can zoom in on here. Again with the oil paints, put some rust in there of varying shades, and then I took, where is it? This fawn color, and it was a combination of highly thinned and dry brushed to give me this dirt look, or just mud on the tires of varying degrees. Right, so that's that. What I did with this one, I had saved when I was dechroming. I left one axle cap chrome, so I wanted to do this. So this one's going to be fresh tires on this rim, and chrome axle cap, something a little bit different. So that's where I'm at now. Next I'm going to be assembling, and then final weathering, and then I'll come back and you'll see the finished trailer. Alright guys, thanks. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is the final segment of this trailer build. It's all weathered up. The lights are on it. I just have to put the wheel assembly, the suspension on the trailer, but it's just easier to spin it around and show you what it looks like with that detached. So I'll give you a little quick little look. What I did here, we got wheels on. You can see how I went over. I think I showed you before the dry brushing with some color. That's the underside. Put a little metal color, aluminum or silver, whatever I had, I don't remember, on the brake cylinder rods. That's the underside. So that's that guy. Now if we come a little bit closer on the trailer, here, and let's see how we can get some light to better show this. Let's see if I use the sunlight. Maybe that'll give it a little bit better. So there she is. Got on the rear deck here. I just put a little metal paint to simulate, a track vehicle scratching it up, getting on top. I used oil-based pastels, just a little bit, to give the oil streak down the center line of the trailer, as well as some dirt. I had some burnt sienna oil pastels blended with some stuff. Just basically what I do is I save the powders, my weather freight cars, and just whatever that mix is, and use that to give it some wheel track marks. But you can see here where we have the top. You can see there's a fair amount of texture, so I'm happy with the way this came out. Let me see if I tilt this up a little bit for you here, so you can see some stuff in here. And the D-rings went over with the brightest of pastels that is a mandarin orange, or cadmium orange I believe it is, to give a little bit brighter look. But it's been a long road. I went back and I looked. I started this in February this year, so I had some other, I think I did a couple other projects in between, but happy to have this pretty much done now. So, but came out the way I was looking for it. Well worn but still serviceable. Let's see if I'm gonna pick this up without making a mess of myself here. Let's try this here. But you can see here I have Whittle red here for fifth wheel grease. And you can see these rails, I didn't salt the bottom rails, so you can see how you can still get, hopefully I'm holding this steady enough so I'm not making it crazy here, and the inside rails. So that's, if I put the wheels on, it'd be kind of hard to manipulate this around like this and show you, so I figure I'll do it this way. You guys get the point. And that's going to do it. What I'll do is I'm going to glue the wheel assembly onto this, and then maybe what I'll do is just take some pictures with this hitch to the Peterbilt, and that'll be that. Alright guys, well thanks for sticking along for the long ride. Like I said, I'll post some pictures, and we'll see what we get started on in the new year. Alright, take care.